On day 1, I spawned in as a baby diamond TV man. I was inside a testing room surrounded by TV man troops.
The testing, it worked! Our last hope in this horrible war!
Wait, war? Just then, the entire bunker began to shake, causing all of us to walk outside, only to see a horde of Skibidi toilets waiting for us.
Oh no, they found us!
I watched as my fellow TV men began to attack the toilets. We were putting up a fight, but we're definitely not strong enough against their powers. Oh no! The head radio man then quickly threw me over an item.
Pick it up, quick!
I listened and picked it up, causing my TV screen to change. I felt stronger than ever and now could shoot out diamond rays from my TV screen. Whoa, what just happened? A toilet noticed and started to fight me. But thanks to my newly found power, I was able to counter it and take it down.
The Diamond TV Man! Get him!
Oh no! The other toilets noticed and started to chase after me. I was losing them in the streets and thought I was gonna get away. Unfortunately though, I was stopped by the head Skibidi toilet, the G toilet. Oh no!
A Diamond TV Man? This city's last hope, I presume. No matter, my toilet army shall take victory over yours and claim this city as our own.
No! The G toilet started to close in on me and was getting his saw hand ready. Is this really it? Just before he attacked me, a large Titan cameraman dropped down.
Leave him alone!
The Titan and the G toilet began to fight each other. The large cameraman tried his best by shooting out powerful beams from his camera, but the G toilet knew his every move and started to outsmart him. I need to find an exit now. I then heard yelling coming from behind me.
Bozo, over here!
I started to run towards the radio man, and as I looked up, only to see the G toilet completely take down our Titan. The G toilet? He's that strong?
We must retreat! No!
On day 3, the radio man and I were running through the city streets with a few Skibidi toilets chasing after us. We have to lose them. We then found a mining tunnel and headed straight inside.
You can't hide forever!
Okay, what is going on?
Us TV, camera, and speaker men have been in an all-out war against those Skibidi toilets. But we've been losing, which is why we forged you. If you get stronger, you can be the most powerful out of all of us and end this war.
Me? But what if I'm not strong enough? An explosion then sounded off on a nearby wall, revealing a very large Skibidi bot.
Eyes on the target. Engage.
Ah! The radio man and I ran deeper in the tunnels, trying to avoid the Skibidi bot's deadly attacks, until we finally reached a room that had a diamond missile sitting on the other end of it. Whoa, what is that?
Pick it up, now!
On day 4, I listened to the radio man and ran over to pick up the diamond missile. Because of this, my body started to change again. I grew larger in size, gained 5 more hearts, and can now shoot out powerful diamond missiles. This is awesome!
The Diamond TV Man must be neutralized.
The bot rushed back in and shot powerful beams of flames at us. Using my diamond ray, I caused him to slow down, and from there, used my new diamond missile ability to do most of the damage.
Malfunctioning.
Take this! With one more missile, I was able to fully take down the Skibidi bot. Whoa, I actually did it.
It looks like you found the first one already.
The first what?
There are 5 diamond parts that can be added to your body. Each will make you incredibly stronger. With our Titan cameraman down, you've become our army's final hope in stopping the G toilet and his evil Skibidi army.
The G toilet. He seems powerful, but I will try.
Good. Now follow me. It's time I show you to our HQ hideout.
On day 5, I got brought to the main entrance of a strange-looking facility.
Welcome to Sector C.
The doors then opened up, and as I walked inside, I saw nothing but technology, gadgets, and other TV men. But they didn't look so good.
The G Toilet only has one motive: to gain control of the city and rain death upon everyone else. Now, go and build up your headquarters.
I listened to the radio man and found a nice area inside Sector C to build up my sleeping quarters. I wanted the entrance to resemble, well, a TV. So I made sure to theme the entire room around one. And done. This looks great. As I finished, I then heard beeping coming from nearby. Following the noise, I eventually entered an operation room. What is going on?
Someone seems to need help south of the city, but it's too dangerous.
That's not good. We have to try and help him now.
No, wait!
On day 6, I went outside the south end of the city. I followed the cries until finally reaching a destroyed-looking area. And inside of it was a small little camera drone.
Someone please help! My lens, it's broken and I can't see a thing!
Hey there, little guy.
Ah!
No, don't worry. I'm here to help.
Oh, phew. Look, mister, I was just flying overhead, heading back to HQ, but I got shot down by a nearby military base. I don't know what they're protecting in there, but it's gotta be something valuable.
Wait, could they be protecting the next diamond part? Can you show me where it is?
I'd love to, but I can't see!
I'm over here.
Oh,
I then had an idea, and out of pure instinct, I used my diamond ray on the drone. This caused his lens to fix itself. Whoa, my diamond heals people. The camera drone was very excited and started to fly all around me.
oh yeah, I feel like a brand new car. I can scout ahead and show you exactly where this military base is.
On day 7, the camera drone and I were heading towards the military base.
I think it's just up ahead.
We then saw him. Standing on the other end of a dam was the G Toilet.
Don't worry, sir. The diamond propellers are secured at the base.
Perfect. The doctor has a trick up his own sleeve to make us stronger. And soon enough, that diamond TV man will be done for.
Doctor? Who is that? I then saw both of them split up. Come on, we gotta follow the tank toilet and get that diamond propeller. We did, and he led us straight to their military base. But unfortunately for us, it was being highly guarded by lots of tank toilets. Great. How am I supposed to get in now? On day 8, the two of us started walking around the military base. We have to get that diamond propeller.
I might have an idea. Wait here.
The camera flew up in the sky and started to scout the entire area.
I found the perfect path that will get you to the base unnoticed. Just follow my lead and try to keep up.
Just be careful. I did as the camera said and made my way inside of the base on his command.
Oh man, I love how secure this military base is.
I made it inside their main bunker undetected. Yes! I then entered a room, and sitting inside of it was the diamond propeller. But something was wrong. It was surrounded by red, deadly lasers. Great. How am I supposed to turn this off?
Skibidi, bup, 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 yes, yes.
What was that? I looked over, only to see a camera room with a tank security toilet. Pizza delivery? On days 9 to 10, I began a fight against the small tank toilet. His attacks were no joke. He launched a volley of missiles at me repeatedly. You're gonna blow up the whole building. We continued to fight, trading missile attacks over and over until one of mine finally broke through his armor, defeating him. I looked across the room and saw that there was a lever. He wouldn't be guarding this for no reason. I flipped it, but when I did, seriously? Alarms started to go off all throughout the base. No, I can't leave without the part. I ran around the corner to see that the security lasers were gone. Perfect. I ran up and grabbed the propellers. This caused me to grow even more powerful. I gained 5 more hearts and grew a pair of diamond propellers on my shoulders. With this, I was now allowed to fly. Sweet. Totally worth it. Now, time to get out of here. On days 11 to 12, I flew out of the military base as fast as I could, with alarms blaring all around me. I gotta find the camera drone.
There you are. We gotta get out of here before...
You break into my base!
The large tank toilet appeared out of nowhere behind us.
The Diamond TV Man! You don't know it yet, but we have big plans that are going to destroy your diamond!
Plans? He then fired off a massive attack that broke the ground around our feet. I took to the air and started to fire down on him from above. Take this!
Why, you little hound!
Camera drone started to fly in to attack near the ground. And finally, I launched one last missile and the tank toilet was defeated. In the destruction, I noticed that he dropped a radio? Maybe this could come in handy. On days 13 to 14, the camera drone and I were making our way through the city, heading straight back to Sector C. But we were stopped when I saw the largest tower I had ever seen, rising above the rest of the city. What is that?
That horrible place? That is the Citadel, where most of those toilets come from.
Wait, the toilets run that tower?
Yep, and rumor has it, the strongest and scariest of the toilets all come crawling out of there. It's gotta be the most deadliest place in the whole city.
Just then, we both heard Skibidi toilets coming from around the corner. Hurry, hide! We both jumped into the alleyway.
Skibidi bop bop bop, yes, yes. Skibidi bop bop, nee, nee.
Thankfully, they started to walk away. That was close.
Skibidi?
Come on, let's hurry and just get out of here. On days 15 to 16, we safely made it back to Sector C, where I knew I needed to build up a room for Camera Drone. I went to work and got enough materials to make him his very own camera-themed room.
I don't see the resemblance, but I love it.
I then went looking for Radio Man and found him in the operation room.
Oh, Fozo! It seems you found another diamond part. Fantastic!
I also found this. Any chance you would know what to do with it?
The toilets probably use this thing to communicate all over the city. Let me take a look.
We followed Radio Man into another room full of gadgets, and he quickly went to work as sparks and electricity flew from his workbench until...
And there we go.
Yes, yes! Tank toilet, come in, come in!
The toilets!
We need as much firepower at the Citadel as possible to protect the diamond router. Do you copy? I repeat.
The next diamond part is inside the Citadel? Oh no. How am I going to get in there?
There's only one way I know of, but you're not going to like it.
On days 17 to 18, I followed Radio Man's instructions to the base of the Citadel and saw wires hanging everywhere. Now, if I could just get up there and follow along them, I can sneak right inside. I then used my propellers and started to fly along the path of the wires. All right, slow and steady. I thought I was going to make it until a group of flying toilets came bursting out of the Citadel.
There! The Citadel is being breached!
Uh-oh! I tried my best to fly away from them, but the flying toilets started to blast at me. Ah! I turned to fight them in the air, but there were just too many of them. I unleashed a missile, taking down one of the toilets. I gotta get out of here!
You shall die!
Just as I was about to make it to the landing platform, one of the toilet's attacks hit me from behind, causing me to plummet towards the ground. Ah! On days 19 to 21, I was about to hit the ground, but I was hit aside in a small pool of water. Ah, wait, is this toilet water? Ew. I looked up and saw that the G toilet was the one that saved me? What? Why?
Diamond TV Man, I can't allow you to die just yet. We still need you for testing.
Testing? Why? Why are you doing any of this?
This whole city shall suffer. My purpose, my existence, is solely to carry out the will of my creator. And I will stop at nothing until this entire city is destroyed and all of the pathetic people within it.
No, I won't let you.
You don't stand a chance.
I was about to run into fight when the G toilet blasted me with an attack. And because of this, my vision started to get blurry. On days 22 to 26, I woke up in a strange mechanical test tube. Oh, where am I?
Ah, finally! The Diamond TV Man.
Huh? I looked up, and standing outside of my tube, staring at me, was a menacing scientist? So, you're that doctor the G-Toilet was talking about.
You dare call me a doctor? No, I am a creator. The creator of all Skibidi toilets.
What? Wait, why? Why did you start any of this? Why is all this happening?
Revenge. To finally be in the spotlight, really. The man who created the strongest army in the world.
No, I won't let you guys win.
You don't have a choice. The G Toilet has big plans using your diamond, and you'll soon be in our control. Get him!
What? As he spoke, a tiny spider toilet fell from above, right on top of me. Ah, get off of me!
Enjoy the mind control.
I then looked around and saw that I was no longer in the test tube, but inside a weird, dark place? Is this the inside of my head?
Yes, it is.
Emerging out of the shadows was a massive spider toilet. Oh, come on!
Your mind will be mine.
He lunged at me with attacks that would poison me badly and used the cave surroundings and his speed to avoid my hits. And on top of that, his poison was really starting to take its toll on my heart. I used my propellers to fly back to try and gain some distance, but it kept launching web attacks at me. Ah, yuck! From these webs spawned a bunch of tiny Skibidi spiders. Ah!
With you on our toilet side, we will destroy your people!
I have to win! I'm not gonna let you take over my body! Just before he was able to strike a killing blow, I noticed some loose gravel directly above him. That's my chance! I unleashed my diamond missiles that struck the roof, causing a massive amount of gravel to fall down and crush the spider toilet. Yes! I did it! This caused me to wake up back in the toilet's lab, but the creator was nowhere to be seen. I took the chance to blast out of the test tube in the Citadel. The diamond router has to be somewhere around here. On days 30 to 32, I started roaming throughout the Citadel, and eventually I found a room. Inside of it were 2 Skibidi toilets.
So, the boss is planning on finally building up that giant toilet? Skibidi, yes, yes!
Giant toilet?
Did you hear that?
No time to think. I gotta keep moving. I ran to the nearest corridor and finally found another doorway. I ran in with just enough time to escape without being seen.
Skibidi, bop, 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 yes, yes! Skibidi, bop, bop, nee, nee.
When I looked up inside the room, I saw that the next diamond part was there, floating in the center, the diamond router. I ran up to grab it, and this caused me to feel a surge in my diamond powers, making me grow even stronger. I gained 5 more hearts, and now I can detach my head from my body? Okay, this feels weird, But with my newfound ability, I think I have an idea. On days 33 to 35, I use my new ability to fly throughout the Citadel. This is so strange. I surveyed the area, starting to lead the rest of my body out of this place safely. Left, right, no, not that way. The whole place was crawling with toilets at every floor, but I was managing to sneak by them until I led my body inside of a prison room. This isn't the exit.
Oh, who's there?
I looked towards one of the cells where there was a small golden speaker man. I reattached my head to my body and walked over to his cell. Oh my goodness, let's get you out of here. I carefully used my diamond ray to break open a hole so that he could pass through.
Thank you.
No problem. Now, follow me. We gotta get out of here. It took some time, but the golden speaker man and I finally snuck out of the Citadel. Thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm finally free after what happened.
What do you mean?
My home. It was raided by this creepy monster with a diamond siren that was blowing away everything. A lot of my people had to run, and without a home to protect us, the toilets easily came and captured me.
A diamond siren? That must be the next diamond part. Okay, I need you to tell me exactly where you saw this creature last.
What? The Diamond TV man got away?
Yes, but we have more than enough of his DNA for your plan.
Very well. It's time to begin production of the Diamond Skibidi toilet.
On days 36 to 39, I went with the golden speaker man as he led me towards his home that was within cliffs of ice. This place is amazing.
It was. Look over there.
I looked out and saw that his outpost was in ruins and almost completely destroyed. Then a noise rang out in the air. What was that?
That's him.
We kept going closer, hearing the sounds go off in the distance, until we reached a large gap that was being pulled up on the other side.
Look over there.
Across the gap was a small opening. Maybe I can get this bridge down. Wait here. I detached my head and flew across the gap, only to go inside and see that there was a lever. Perfect. I flipped it, causing the bridge to drop. There you go.
I don't know, Fozo. We shouldn't mess with this monster. He's crazy strong.
I don't have a choice. I have to get the next diamond part. After a bit of walking, we made it into an opening of the destroyed ruins when the sirens began to blare loudly again. Ah! My ears are gonna burst. Then, creeping around the corner and walking into the opening was a tall, horrifying creature with its siren head completely made of diamond. Oh no. On days 40 to 44, Siren Head wasted no time rushing towards us to attack. Stay back! Just as I said that, he slashed me with his claws. I started to fly up and shoot down at him with all of my diamond abilities. But he took each blow and looked up with his diamond siren, quickly following with a massive blast that hit me in the air. No! Golden Speaker Man rushed in to attack. I then landed on the ground and began shooting with Speaker Man as our hits together began to overpower him. With both of our powers combined, we were able to take out Siren Head with one final blow. Yes! As he fell, I noticed that the diamond siren on his head laid where his body was, but it was broken. Oh no, how am I supposed to upgrade with a broken part?
My home, it's completely destroyed. I don't know where I'm supposed to go now.
I do. Follow me. On days 45 to 47, we made it safely back to base, where I built a new room for the Golden Speaker Man. I made sure to use as much gold as I could get for his very own speaker-themed room. There you go, buddy.
Thank you, Fozo.
I then went around and found Radio Man working in his gadget room. Hey, look what I found.
The next diamond part, but it's broken.
Yeah, can we fix it?
Oh yeah, I can build up a machine, but I don't have a power source nearly strong enough. Not unless you can find me a core battery.
A core battery? Where am I supposed to find something like that?
The nuclear plant. That place has to have one, but there's only one way, in or out, that will get you there alive.
On days 48 to 50, I made my way to a large train station that was absolutely packed with Skibidi toilets. Radio Man said this was the only way in, so I guess the toilets have to use it too. I crept around the outside, trying to look for any way to sneak onto the train when I overheard 2 toilets.
Hey, boss man says it's time to start moving these supplies over. For the diamond toilet operation, right? It's full steam ahead from here.
Diamond toilets? That doesn't sound good. I looked out, and toilets were starting to load onto the last train. Here goes nothing. I detached my head and flew as quickly as I could into the train window. Once inside, I noticed that I was in some sort of storage car that was filled with other TVs. Are these the heads of my people? Ah!
Huh? Who's in there?
Uh-oh! One of them heard me.
Hey! Hello? Anybody in here? Hey, what are you doing? Get back out here, Skibidi! Yes, yes! I'm coming!
Phew, that was a close one. On days 51 to 53, after riding on the train for a while, we arrived at the nuclear site. I looked out of the window and saw that it was using a massive amount of diamond waste. Almost all of the toilets on the train started to go that way. The core has to be in there. I flew out of the train and began slowly following the toilets when I heard a loud noise. I looked up and saw the Titan cameraman? What? I thought he was dead.
Skibidi.
Oh no, they must have found a way to rebuild him and mind control him.
What are you all doing? Start unloading the train!
I need to get past all of them now. I quickly flew up and saw an open vent. I flew inside and began to follow its path deeper into the site. Once I finally reached the end, it opened into a large room that seems to be the power room. And there it was. Placed in the diamond nuclear core was a core battery. Yes! With this, I'll be able to upgrade in no time.
Someone hit in the plant!
Oh no! On days 54 to 56, I was rushing to fly out of the nuclear power plant. I fought back against the shooting toilets with my diamond ray, but there were still so many of them. I'm outnumbered! Ah! I did all I could to dodge their attacks and fly out of the plant. But just when I thought I would get away, the Titan cameraman flew in front of me.
Stop right there!
Please, you're being mind controlled by them. Snap out of it.
Must obey orders of Skibidi! Must take you down!
The Titan lifted his massive weapon to attack as he fired an explosive blast right at me. Thankfully, I dodged out of the way, flying away as fast as I could back to the city.
Get back here!
He was following right behind me and catching up fast. But I flew directly into the train station and connected back to my body. I made it.
Time to die.
No, stop this! The cameraman immediately started to fire at me with his weapon again. Thankfully, though, I was now with my complete body, allowing me to fly around and fire my diamond missiles at him. But he was still so strong and shot back at me with the powerful ray from his chest. Ah! I then fired my diamond ray as strong as I could, focusing right on his head. Because of this, he suddenly stopped mid-fight?
Ah, my head. What's going on?
Titan cameraman, is that you?
My goodness, those toilets. They took me back to their base and built me back up. Only to control me. Thank you so much.
Of course. Now, come on. It's time I bring you back to base. On days 60 to 63, I made it back to base with the Titan cameraman. Wait here. I went straight to Radio Man and handed over the core battery.
Great work, Fozo. Give me some time to build up the machine.
Sure thing. I then went back to the main room and built up a giant room for the Titan. fit with his very own giant bed.
Wow, thanks. You know, if I remember correctly, while I was mind controlled, I saw them building up a large looking toilet near the Citadel.
Is that the diamond toilet that I heard about? What are they planning? Just when I was about to finish my thought, Radio Man ran up to me.
Hey, Fozo, the machine is ready.
Oh, sweet. Where is it?
Well, it's a pretty big machine. Everything is ready for you outside.
On days 64 to 68, I went outside and saw the large machine that Radio Man built. Wow, you really outdid yourself, huh?
Don't thank me yet. Here, take the diamond siren and go stand in the middle. The machine will do the rest.
I took the diamond part and stood in the machine. Radio Man then turned it on, causing lightning to spark all around me. Is this thing safe? Suddenly, I was struck with lightning continuously, causing my heart to get low. I thought I was going to die, getting down to my last heart when...
It worked!
As my vision cleared and the pain went away, I noticed that the fifth diamond part had fused to my body, and I felt stronger than ever. I gained 5 more hearts, and now I could blast sound waves from the diamond sirens in my chest.
Fantastic! Oh, Fozo, I'm so proud of you. Watching you grow and save the people of this city, it means everything to me.
Of course, Radio Man, and thank you for helping me get to this point.
I'm just so glad to be here to see it all finally return back to the way it should be.
As he finished his sentence, we heard a loud explosion sound off in the distance. What was that? On days 69 to 71, Radio Man and I headed directly for the toilet Citadel. And as we got close, I looked up and saw that there was a large diamond toilet being built at the top. What is that for? We hid in a nearby alley, looking up to the giant toilet when the G toilet appeared on it. His metallic body looked way stronger and was now made of diamonds?
My toilets! That Diamond TV man may seem powerful, but fear not. We know his weakness now. And when everything is complete, no one will be strong enough to stop us.
We have to stop him, here and now. Come on! Radio Man and I began to run towards the base of the Citadel, across a gated bridge, when...
Yo!
The G toilet jumped from the very top of it, slamming down onto the bridge in front of us.
I'm glad you finally decided to show yourself.
On days 72 to 74, we were face to face with the Diamond G toilet. What are you planning?
Your demise! Once our plans are complete, that toilet will send out a wave throughout the city, and all types of TV, radio, and cameramen will be taken out in a single wipe!
This isn't good.
We won't let you get away with this.
Oh, I beg to differ. The Diamond TV man was supposed to be your people's savior. But now, you'll amount to nothing.
The G toilet ran forward with his diamond razor to attack. We met in the middle of the bridge in a large clash. Radio Man started to attack too, but our combined strength was barely hurting him. He hit me back with a massive swing of his razor, sending me flying. Thankfully, though, my diamond propellers allowed me to hover back to the ground safely.
Fozo, wait! He's too powerful for you right now. Leave!
Radio Man, what?
Find the last diamond part. With that, you will actually stand a chance. Now go! I'll hold him off.
I turned to fly off, and just as I flew over the walls, I watched as the Diamond G toilet cut right through Radio Man. No! On days 75 to 77, I found a hill on the outskirts of the city. Radio Man, he's gone. I have to honor him. I took some time to build him a grave. He was there for me from the very beginning and meant so much to everyone else. I promise you, Radio Man, your grave will soon have a view of the happy city that you wanted. The toilets will all be gone, and we will make you proud.
Fozo! Fozo! There you are!
Hey, what is it? Is everything okay?
For now, I was scouting out the city with my new and improved lens, and I found something. I found it! The final diamond part!
No way! Nice job, camera drone. What is it?
The diamond nuke.
On days 78 to 80, I made my way through the city until I found the toilet's craziest looking laboratory yet.
The creator has been working on the diamond nuke here for some time. They're gonna use it for something big.
Their diamond toilet. I can't let him start testing or we're done for. I began to run into the lab when I saw another large Skibidi bot.
Break-in spotted. Neutralizing target.
Oh, no you don't. I ran in, blasting the bot with my diamond ray, but it then started running straight towards me, firing back with its own lasers. We clashed, and I saw an opportunity to use my new diamond siren attacks to hit him away. He was strong, but still no match for my upgraded form. I dodged one final laser and was able to take him down. All right, now time to get that final diamond part. I walked into the lab to see it. The huge diamond nuke was inside, taking up most of the building. Whoa.
Well, well, well.
On days 81 to 85, I was face to face with the creator of the toilets.
I must say, Fozo, I have never had an experiment break free from my grasp before.
We aren't just one of your experiments. We are different and are going to put an end to your entire operation.
That is where you are wrong. You will do no such thing. The G Toilet and his army are stronger than ever, and soon they will rule not just this pathetic city, but the world. Everyone will know me. The creator is the one smart enough to create their downfall.
Never! The creator reached back and started hurling bottles full of strange liquid at me. Yuck! He then started to charge in. I tried to fly up, but he then grabbed me with his giant hand. Let me go!
Goodbye, Diamond TV Man. Thank you for your DNA. That makes this all possible.
No, no! I blasted him with my diamond siren attack.
Ah!
While he was momentarily stunned, I flew up and began to attack from the air with my diamond missiles. Please, you can stop this and still become a great creator, one that helps people.
Never!
I then finally unleashed my diamond ray directly towards him, taking him down for good. On days 86 to 90, I was finally able to walk up to the diamond nuke. Here goes nothing. I reached out and touched it, causing the massive nuke to absorb into my body. Because of this, I began to transform. I grew to Titan size, had 10 more hearts, and was now the full Diamond Cinema Man. Woohoo! I feel so powerful, like I can take on all of the toilets. I looked out over the city and saw that the diamond toilet on the Citadel looked fully complete. Oh no, it's time to rally up everyone. On days 91 to 94, I quickly flew back to my base, where I saw all of my friends were gathered at the main entry. Hey, everyone!
Fozo! Hey, look at you!
Wow, you look so strong. Radio Man would have been proud.
Yeah, he was so good to all of us, huh?
I know he believed in us. We can't let his death be in vain.
We won't, because this is it. If we don't do something now, this entire city is done for. I have to go and stop the G Toilet. With his new diamond upgrades, he's strong, but I have to try.
Not without some help. I still need to pay those guys back for taking over my mind.
Alrighty then, let's head out. I then flew over to Radio Man's grave and looked down towards it. I'm sorry you may not be here to see it, but know that this city will be freed because of you. On days 95 to 99, I was flying straight towards the massive toilet citadel. There it is. They really did complete the toilet. Standing up on top of all of it was the G toilet, who called down onto his troops.
Toilets! It's time to rule this city and take revenge on those that dare stand in our way. Now go and destroy the TV men!
The toilets then started to push in to fight. A single hit didn't hurt much, but there were still so many of them. Ah! I launched down diamond missile after missile, exploding tons of them at a time, but they seemed to just keep on coming. Then, landing down on top of the toilet was the Titan cameraman. He swooped down and took out even more of them in one hit. You take these guys on. I have to stop the G toilet. I flew straight up to the top of the citadel and landed in front of him. It's time we end this. On day 100, I was finally face to face with the diamond G toilet.
So, I see you've taken down my creator. No matter. My plans will still succeed, and this city will be mine!
He wasted no time, jumping right at me to attack. His razor was so sharp and deadly. I have to dodge it. I flew back as he slammed onto the roof, and I started to unleash everything that I could onto him. He would jet towards me every chance that he could and slash me in the middle of the air. I feel so weak.
You are simply inferior, TV man. It's a shame you have come this far just to fail.
No, I can't. He ran forward with his razor out, like he was gonna cut me down right in the middle. But I began to focus my diamond powers. This is for Radio Man. I blasted the G toilet one last time with my new diamond nuke ability, sending out a huge burst of diamond aura throughout the skyline.
No!
And with that, the toilet army was down, and the city could finally live in peace.